We're going to explain how to delete a file that's currently open in another program. This is a common problem, and thankfully, there are several ways to solve it. The core issue is that the operating system won't let you delete a file while it's actively being used by an application. We need to find a way to close that application's connection to the file. The simplest method, closing the program. The most straightforward solution is to close the program that has the file open. This might involve clicking a Close button, selecting Exit from a menu, or using a keyboard shortcut like Alt plus F4 on Windows. Once the program is completely shut down, the file should be released, allowing you to delete it normally using your File Explorer or command prompt. If the program isn't responding, it's frozen, you might need to force it to close. We'll address that in point 3. Saving and closing. Some programs allow you to save changes to a file before closing. If this applies, make sure to save your work to avoid data loss. Then close the program as described in Step 1. This ensures you've preserved your data and released the file for deletion. 3. Forcibly closing unresponsive programs. If the program is frozen or unresponsive, closing it normally won't work. On Windows, you can usually open Task Manager, Ctrl+Shift+Z key, find the unresponsive program in the list of processes, select it, and click End Task. On macOS, you can use Activity Monitor to find and force quit the application. After forcibly closing the program, try deleting the file. Using the command prompt, Windows, or Terminal, macOS, Linux. For more stubborn files, you can try deleting the file from the command line. On Windows, open Command Prompt as an administrator, navigate to the directory containing the file using the cd command, and then use the command del-q, file name ext. sarf switch forces deletion, and farq suppresses confirmation prompts. On macOS and Linux, use the command rmf filename.xt. Remember to replace the filename.xt with the actual file name and extension. Be cautious when using these commands, as they permanently delete files without confirmation. Restarting your computer. If all else fails, a simple restart of your computer will usually release all files held open by applications. This is a less elegant solution, but it's effective for resolving the issue. Remember to save any important work in other programs before restarting. Checking for hidden processes. In rare cases, a background process might be holding the file open even after the main program is closed. You might need to use a system process viewer, like Process Explorer on Windows, to identify and terminate any hidden processes that are still using the file. Remember to always back up important files before attempting any of these methods, particularly the command line methods, to avoid accidental data loss. Choose the method that best suits your comfort level and the situation. Often, simply closing the application is enough to resolve the issue.